Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you 4 spectacular growth stocks you can buy now in December.
I want to thank the Motley Fool for sponsoring this video. Visit fool.com/Parkev for the 10 best stocks to buy now.
So before I get into the 4 growth stocks I think you can buy in December, let me share with you again the growth stocks I recommended for November and the results that they delivered in November. So my 4 growth stocks that I recommended for November were Alphabet, Amazon, Roblox, and PayPal, and they all performed relatively well. Roblox increased by 25% in November in the last month. PayPal increased by 15.58%, Amazon increased by 15%, and Alphabet came in at 10.58% in the last month. Now, while these were great results, it's easy to forget that this isn't to be expected every single month. These are phenomenal results. It's unreasonable to expect this kind of return in every month of the year. Nevertheless, it was fortunate that this is what these top 4 stocks delivered in November. And hopefully this group of 4 stocks that I recommend for December will have similar results, but that's not guaranteed. So let's start with my first growth stock I'm recommending for December. And that is Fiverr International. Fiverr International. Fiverr is trading at a forward price to earnings of 11.49, which is incredibly cheap for a stock that's growing cash flow from operations, as well as Fiverr is doing. You can see here its cash flow from operations in the trailing 12 months came in at 65.24 million. That was up significantly from the close to 15 million it was at in January of 2021. Now, there was a lot of fear that artificial intelligence would hurt Fiverr's business because it's a platform that brings together businesses and people that provide services. And it was thought that businesses, instead of hiring people, would use artificial intelligence like ChatGPT to do the type of tasks that it was hiring people to do on Fiverr. While that might be true to some degree, overall, I don't think it's going to have that much of an impact on Fiverr's business. Some of the people that get replaced with artificial intelligence will be supplanted by other individuals who use artificial intelligence to offer better services. And so net net, I think it's going to be neutral or even positive for Fiverr International. And that's certainly what Fiverr's management thinks is going to be the case as well. So for those reasons, I think Fiverr International is an excellent growth stock that you can buy for December. The next growth stock I'm recommending for December is Zoom Video Communications. Zoom, like Fiverr, is trading at a cheap valuation, a forward price to earnings of 14.61. While Zoom's cash flow from operations looks different than Fiverr, it's strong nevertheless at 1.459 billion in cash flow from operations. I like this number for a different reason than what I liked from Fiverr. Now remember, Zoom Video Communications absolutely thrived during the pandemic. We were learning from home, we were working from home, and so people's use of Zoom Video Communications absolutely exploded. And so the company's revenue, cash flow, profitability was at unsustainably high levels. There was a fear from investors in the market, including myself, that once the economy reopened, Zoom Video revenue and cash flow would collapse, might even turn negative for cash flow. That wasn't the case. It did fall considerably from 1.75 billion all the way down to close to 1.15 billion, but that has since rebounded. And Zoom has for several months now delivered increasing cash flow from operations, possibly telling investors and showing investors that the worst is over for Zoom Video. There's still a lot of people that use Zoom Video. Remember, most people are not working in the office 5 days out of the week anymore. Even though it's a return to office, it's been returned to office 3 days per week, maybe 4 days per week. And Zoom Video is still used in university classrooms worldwide. Being a professor myself, a university professor, I still use Zoom Video for lectures, right? We have 16 weeks of classes at the university that I teach, and there's frequently a reason to hold class on Zoom for one reason or another, and I've still been using Zoom video for lectures even though we're back mostly in person. So for those reasons, I think Zoom video communications is another excellent stock that growth investors can buy for December. The next growth stock I'm going to recommend for December is Nvidia. Man, what can you say about Nvidia that hasn't already been said? The company is at the forefront of the most popular investing trend in 2023, artificial intelligence, and it's only in the early stages of developing that technology. Nvidia is a little more expensive than the other stocks that I've recommended so far, but I think it deserves that premium valuation. Nvidia is trading at a forward PE of 24.58, which I think is relatively cheap considering the absolute explosive growth the company has experienced in 2023 and is likely to continue experiencing in 2024 and beyond. Look at its cash flow from operations and the absolute explosion up to 18.84 billion, up from a little under, let's say, average 6 billion over the last few months. It just tripled in the last year, and management said that its prospects are excellent going forward. It's increased supply for each quarter, and it expects to continue increasing supply throughout this year and in 2024. It also says it expects to develop new technology at an increasingly faster pace in 2024 to keep up with this soaring demand from those businesses that are looking to implement AI technology. So things are looking great for Nvidia. And despite the fact that the stock is up so much already in 2023, the valuation is not up by as much as what the stock price is up, because the company has supported that stock price increase with increases in profitability and cash flow. And so for all of those reasons, I think Nvidia is another spectacular growth stock that investors can buy in December. And last but not least, the fourth growth stock I'm going to recommend for December is DocuSign. The digital e-signature company is trading at a forward price to earnings of 16.06. Again, in the double digits, relatively cheap valuation considering the strong growth in cash flow from operations, up to 634 million in the most recent trailing 12 months. That was up from around 250 million in January of 2021, more than doubling since that time. Of course, signing documents electronically offers significant convenience for both sides of the equation, both for the individuals signing the document and for the institution that wants individuals to sign the documents. It adds convenience, it lowers costs, and it's a no-brainer. The only concern for DocuSign, well, I shouldn't say the only concern, but the one concern I have with DocuSign is competition. Others are entering into the space, notably Adobe, and the market is not that large. It's less than a $100 billion market right now, although it is growing and expected to grow. Doesn't have that much room for so many competitors. Still, despite that fact, I think DocuSign's early head start and its position in the market already has it well positioned to benefit from this long-running secular tailwind that it can achieve just by moving signatures electronically, adding convenience to both sides of the equation. For all of those reasons, I think DocuSign is another growth stock that investors can buy in December. If you enjoyed this video and you want more free content just like this one, you will want to subscribe to my channel. I cannot overstate how important it is for you to subscribe. With just a click of a button, you can help the production of more free financial analysis for you to enjoy.